I don't know if that started or not, but hey, sixth grade, it is day number 24, or who really knows at this point. But today is one of my favorite days, only because we're talking about discounts, and I love a good discount. All right, so here we go. You're going to be able to calculate discounts and prices. What have we been doing? Sales tax and tips. This is going to work very similarly, slightly different. So a discount is a deduction in the regular price of something. So when you are talking in math and you talk about deducting, that means you are subtracting. So that's the big difference when we're talking discounts rather than sales tax or tips. So your discounted price should be less than the original price. Y'all, I'm not paying more money. I'm not. I'm the discount queen. Well, sometimes. And I'm going to show you an example eventually. Like now. All right. So I know it's not the best picture. I don't really care. Doesn't matter. This was back in COVID. My mom and I went shopping at Boscov's. Had to think of the name of the store. And this dress was $130. And I said, hey, Mom, what do you think about this dress? And she's like, oh, that's nice. What do you need that for? I said, well, I don't need it. But it was on the reduced rack or the clearance rack. And how much do you think I paid for it? $130 was the original price. The original. Usually if I'm in class, we kind of do like a little Price is Right, and I write down your guesses and see where people are, and if you're close, not close. So we'll do like a show of hands. We'll go down. $130, I say I love a good discount. How many of you think I paid about $100 for it? Like a $30 discount. Go ahead and raise your hands. Okay, we'll do like, I don't know, $100. We'll do $20 increments maybe. How many of you think I paid like between $80 and $100? What about $60 to $80? Think I spent like $40 to $60? $20 to $40. Less than $20. I mean, I do love a discount. Are you all ready for this? Are you ready? Okay, here it is. Get ready. $8.50. That is correct, y'all. It was a $130 dress. It was on the reduced rack or the clearance rack, whatever rack, for $9.99. And then my mom had some coupon that day that we got 15% off everything. So that was a total of 93.5% discount. Did I need this dress? No. But it was $8.50. I have worn the dress on, I want to say 2 cruises for formal night. Doesn't matter. But anyway, $8.50. It was $130. I get so excited just talking about it all the time. Like, I love a discount. Okay. So I'm going to show you how you calculate a discount. So let's say you went to Kohl's and you had a coupon for 30% off, because we're not shopping at Kohl's unless we have a discount. We're not going to worry about the tax thing again, just like when we were calculating the tip. We're not going to worry about all of that. So let's say it was $87.56. We need to figure out how much was your discount and also how much did you pay. So how we start this is how we've started the past couple days. You take the $87.56 and you're going to multiply that by the 30%. When you do that, you're going to get this number. Can I use that number? No. Why can I not use that number? Because I have 3 decimal places and I can only have 2. So I have to round. At this point, you ought to be pros at rounding. But if I'm going to round that to the nearest cent or the second decimal place, I'm going to look at the third decimal place, which in this case is the 8. I try to use my mouse. That's for my home computer, not my school one. So I'm going to look at the 8, and that is 5 and above, giving it a shove. So I have $26.27. That's the amount of the discount. So how much did I pay in total? Remember, when you're looking for a discounted price, it should be lower than the original. I should not have a number that's greater than $87. It should be less than that. So I'm going to take the $87.56 and I'm going to subtract the $26.27, and I paid $61.29. Again, these are just like what you have been doing, but you are subtracting instead of adding. Same idea, just one slight difference. So you had a discount amount of $26.27 and you paid a total of $61.29. We'll do another one. You were at Hobby Lobby. You had a coupon for 45% off, and you spent $98.10. Excuse me. So we need to figure out how much money did you get for a discount and how much money did you spend in total. So what is the first step? Take the amount of money and multiply it by the percentage. When I do that, I get 44.145. So what is the actual amount of the discount? Because we have to round it to 2 decimal places. $44.15. Because that third decimal is a 5, so you give the 4 a shove. 44.15. I know because I'm talking about discounts, it should be a number that is less than $98. So I'm going to take the $98.10 and I'm going to subtract the discount that I just calculated of $44.15, and I now pay $53.95. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, I rarely buy things, like things that I don't need, unless it's on sale. Why? Because I don't want to spend extra money. I don't. I like to buy it on sale, which all of these things back here behind me, they hold stuff from my Cricut, like vinyl, stuff to make t-shirts, paper. I will say pretty much every single piece of vinyl that I buy, whether it is for t-shirts or for like signs and stuff, I purchased on sale. And Michaels gives teachers a 10% discount, so I got an extra discount on that. Anyway. All right, so that is our sample problems. I don't think we need the third one. Today, your word of the day is gratuity, and that means something given voluntarily or beyond obligation, usually for some service, which seems very much like what we were talking about previously, which was a tip. Another word for a tip is gratuity. So gratuity is something given voluntarily or beyond obligation, usually for some service. So today, you have a Google form. Let me hit some buttons here. All right, again, if you're putting a dollar sign, it needs to go at the left of the number. You don't have to include the dollar sign, but if you are, it must be on the left. No spaces, no extra words, nothing. It won't count it as correct, and I'm not going in and checking each one of them. Just saying. All right, so you're going to have, similar to what we have been doing, you're going to have an item. So in this case, it is a PS5 controller. It's $85. I have no idea if that's even legit. And they're giving a 40% discount, which I'm pretty sure is never going to happen. But anyway, you're going to find what is the amount of the discount. So you're going to take, and I'll do these first two together. Everyone should get these correct. So substitute, if you could just maybe pause this video if you need to, make sure everybody gets this opened up so that we can at least get some of these answers correct. All right, so I'm going to take 85. Well, that didn't work. I'm going to take 85. Third time's a charm. And I'm going to multiply that by 40. Do not forget the percent symbol. Very important. I get 34. No cents, nothing to round. So I'm going to put in here 34.00 because it does say round to 2 decimal places. So that's 2 decimal places. All right, so now it says, what is the discounted price of the controller if it was $85 with the 40% discount? And I even have on here, price minus discount equals discounted price. So I'm going to start with the $85, and now I subtract the $34, and it is $51. That's going to go in that one. 51.00, no spaces. If you're doing the dollar sign, again, over there. Okay. You are then going to figure out the discount for a headset, 35% off. And then what is the price of that? Y'all, the answer should be less than $26.25. Just saying. Then you're going to find a pair of shoes with a 25% discount, find the discount amount, and then find the discounted price. So again, should be less than $155.65. Next question, the discounted price should be less than the original price. I've said this one so many times. You should definitely get that one correct. True and false. You should add the amount of a discount to the original price. Did we add anything here? Just saying. Should be false. All right. Then you're going to take and you're going to figure out if these are correct. So the amount of a 30% discount on $53.50 is $16.05. To figure that out, take the $53.50 and multiply it by 30%. Is that answer $16.05 or is it not $16.05? This one is a little bit tricky, just warning you. So giving you the answer, should get it correct. So true or false, the discounted total price. So this is the discounted price after you have subtracted the discount. It's $75 and it has a 25% discount. So I'm taking 75 and I'm multiplying it by 25%. That is the amount of the discount, which is $18.75. We would have to take $75 minus $18.75 to figure out that the discounted price is $56.25. Therefore, last question is false. Okay, I have given you at least 3 answers. There is absolutely no reason that you have less than 3 on this. If you have less than 3, you're not paying attention. Okay? All right, so the other thing, you should be checking your stream. I don't have it updated because it's currently Friday when I'm recording this at 1:20 in the afternoon, and well, I don't have them updated. But if you have missing work or not, it's going to be posted on your stream. You are missing work, not missing work, and what that is. So last week's stuff, was credit cards, activity number 9, sales tax, the sales tax pixel art, and tips. As a reminder, activity number 9, some of you have turned it in, but you did not have 4 sentences. I sent it back to you with a comment that said you need to update them and then resubmit it. Some of you Might have activity number 9 done. You didn't turn it in Google Classroom. Y'all, if you don't turn it in, it's not going to get graded. Okay? That's kind of like me writing out the check to pay for my whatever bill. Let's say water bill. Writing the check out for my water bill and never sending it in. Okay, guess what they're going to do? They're going to give me a late fee. And then I pay more money. So you got to turn it in. Just saying. All right. That's all I have for today. I will keep making videos until I make it back in that classroom, and I am trying real hard to get there. So that's all I've got for today. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. I will tell you that this February 13th end date is not correct. We are staying until, I want to say the 20th, but I don't really know for sure. So anyway. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.